And here we are, Friday morning. Yeah, Lizzie apparently yesterday hasn't eaten anything, or at least she hasn't eaten anything, at our place, at our floor. Because Mom and Lizzie said that yesterday in the morning she came up, I assume from grandma, and she was burping. And then, when we came home after our afternoon walk yesterday, I saw that she hasn't touched her breakfast upstairs. Yeah, and of course then I put some yogurt on. I was hoping that she will eat, but no, she didn't touch it. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about this work time monitoring law that has been passed. So basically, the electronic surveillance of your work time obligations, and when you take the lunch break, it's only meant to be electronically for the repeat offenders or offenders, while others will be able to keep, by hand, written. But people are still upset. Yesterday, the Minister of Labor and Social Affairs, who basically prepared this bill, which apparently was in making since 2006, but nobody wanted to push it out, and now we know why. He said that the bill will not be suspended. They will just stop not enforcing it, but monitoring it, their use, so through the inspectorate, for at least, for this, let's say, what is left of November and December of this year. But yesterday, minister said that they will create an email account where people could send their suggestions and problems with this law, and then perhaps in 3 months they will change the law. So you are so proud of accepting, passing the bill, making it law, and now you say, yeah, with no foresight, of course, that you now have to change it quite soon, because you couldn't predict everything that it will entail or cost, let's say. Yeah, for me the biggest problem is that they are passing new laws because, of course, there were companies that were abusing labor regulation here in Slovenia, especially in lately we have several cases when foreign workers were basically they had to work non-stop. They were living in factories, working to 12 hours or more per day, paid only for 8, minimum wage for hard work. And but we already have had laws in place to protect and to punish people who are doing things like that. So instead, punishing the wicked, let's create the law that affects everyone, even those that are doing everything by the book. But at the same time, because we have to have privileged groups in our society, let's exempt these groups from the law. Politicians, all public functionaries or political functionaries. It's better word. But the treats, as you can see, she's okay with treats. I just want Liza to eat, because if she doesn't eat, she then has, problems with her bile, and then she throws up. So yeah, and then their explanation why the members of National Assembly aren't going to have to be monitored in this way. Their explanation was because they basically are not in a work relationship. They don't have a typical work contract, but because they are elected, they work directly for the Republic of Slovenia. So no, they don't work for for-profit company. So they should be first in line to, of course you will be once again a little bit in darkness. They should be first in line for every law that they are passing, so that it also applies for them. And another explanation was for them, for National Assembly members. Greva tukaj, Lizi, greva tukaj. Tukaj greva, pridi, peva tukaj. Is that, they work very unstable hours, and sometimes they have 12-hour shifts or 12-hour long sessions, but we already have people that have to work 12 hours or more, and they will have to punch in, or companies or their employers, better said, will have to keep track of their employment or their work hours, or where they will go for a break, and this is very problematic for smaller companies. If you work in let's say retail, in stores, and you're alone in a store, you cannot close the store. How you will take the break? Now you basically took little breaks when nobody was in the store. But if you are alone in the store, you will have to close the store officially. Or nobody could call you at that time. This can work for some public institutions, but private sector will be hurting. Okay, that's it for now.